Hey everyone, greetings and welcome to the channel. Do you know what is quickly approaching us? Do you know what time is quickly approaching us? Do you know? Write it in the comment section below and let me know. And write the timestamp on it as well, that I know that you answer the question before I give the answer. Now, before I jump into the video, I know you realize that I am actually outside. So you will be hearing a little chatter here and there. Um, we're in the summer and the time is hot. So if you have a little tree or a little shady in the yard, sometime it is good for you to just go and sit and get some cool breeze. Many times the fan in the house is giving hot breeze. And if you have AC, if you are thinking about conserving on energy, and not just energy but the money, because if you constantly use your AC, that is going to hike up the electricity if you are not using solar or anything like that. Okay, so go sit under your little tree, your little shaded tree, and take some cool breeze if you're here in Jamaica in this hot weather. Right now, before we're going to get into the video, soon come back. Welcome back to the channel. Now, before I even get into the video again, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell that you be notified each time I post a new video. The lighting out here is wonderful, let me tell you. It is wonderful. I can hardly see myself how bright it is. But anyway, fastly approaching us is Jamaica National Convocation, and that will be in October, October the 18th, the 19th, and the 28th. Yes, hopefully I get those dates right. So by your quint, I'm telling you, it is convocation time, and I'm urging everyone out there that will be going to make your preparation. No, start making your preparation. No, and when I say preparation, I simply means, because I'm using myself as example. Remember, I made a video sometime last year at after last year convocation. I made a video and I told you guys that traveling, and before I even said that, the convocation that will be held, it's going to be at the same location in Montego Bay, the Montego Bay Conference Center. Is that it? Yeah, the Montego Bay Conference Center. So that is the same location that they will be using, because I must say it is a big place. And even when I was there, it can hold a lot of people, and not just that, but many other reasons why they will be hosting this year convocation at the same venue. And it is a nice venue. The seats are comfortable, the ground is fully carpet. It is nice. I don't remember, I think AC is in there. I can't quite remember if AC is in the building, but one thing I can remember, I never feel hot in the building. I didn't feel hot, but I think AC is in that building, because to be there where so much people was, AC must in there. So it is a good venue, and not just only where the convocation is keeping, but all the other things that will be happening or that will be taking place. The expo and stuff like that. It is just a beautiful place, and I hope I will get more shots of the place this time around. Why I said that? No. This is the meat of the matter. Now you remember the last convocation I came on and I make a video and I said I couldn't manage the traveling. The traveling was a lot. Traveling from Clarendon, Nathan, exact. My palm tree is blowing in the video. My palm tree leaf. I think I should tie it up or something. But anyway, remember I said I couldn't manage the traveling. The traveling was a lot because when you get up in the morning, you got to reach at the location, the pickup location. And remember, I am traveling with two young children, a 9-year-old and a 4-year-old. Back then it was 8 and 3. Basically, I would have to pack snacks, juice, whatever I need to pack to make sure that these kids are fed during the drive there and coming back from there and while we were there. So you can just imagine how much snacks and things that was, right? So that was an issue. The next issue was have to get up early, do all of that. And not just snacks, I had to carry change of clothes for the 3-year-old. So you can imagine how much bag and pan. Right? No, have to get up early, do everything, get on the location, drive. Tired. I am not somebody that gonna get a comfortable seat in the bus. No, because you have to sit up. You can recline the bus seat a little, but remember that there's someone sitting behind you. You can recline it a bit, but you're not going to get much comfortable seat, right? So think about driving. I don't even remember. I'm going to have to go to the other video. Maybe I can link it somewhere for you to have an idea how much hours it took to get there. Is this something white or is this the light bouncing off of my lock? Alright. This is a lint right here. And this is how I get rid of lint. I'm not going to get rid of it properly right here. I have to be in the mirror. So I'm just have to bear in mind that I see a link there. But anyway, just keep that in mind. Drive. And then when you reach at the venue, it is basically night. Yeah. When you reach at the venue, it's basically night. You got to come out. I think the first on the Friday when we reached, it wasn't night as yet, but on the Saturday it was night, and on the Sunday, it's morning service, so you got to be out a bit earlier. But anyway, when you reach at the venue, you go there and you kneel down and you pray and all of that. But it is tiring. It is tiring to me. And when the preaching starts, in the preaching, sleep start to kick in, and then I realize, I'm talking personally about myself now, and then I realize I don't get as much out of the convocation that I would want. I don't, because I am tired. I am exhausted. And then you go home. I remember, Friday is the first day. And by the time I reach, me so exhausted, more want sleep. I can't stay up to listen all of the preaching, because when you have a praise and testimony session, that is another hype session that you have to be singing and giving praise to God. And then the worship part starts, just to sit down and listen. That's the time that everything kick in, all of the tiredness kick in, and then you go home and you reach home so late, maybe before day or right after 11 or 12 o'clock, and then you go to your bed and you have to get up early the next day, the Saturday, and you do it all over again. And it's like tired on tired on tired. And then after that, the Sunday, now when service starts 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock or whatever time, and you got to get up extra early. You have got to get up extra early because you got to reach the pickup location just in time, because you can't make the bus leave you. So you have to reach the pickup in and remember, it's not like I have to ready myself and get myself. No, I have to ready two, not even one, because the eldest one can get himself ready. But I have to make sure I go over and see everything is pick and span and everything is together. So the smaller one, I have to ready her. I have to look after breakfast, and then I have to ready myself. So it takes a lot. So by the time you reach the service, you're tired. And then you got to stay over for the whole day again for the evening session, because that Sunday service is normally whole day, because you know it's two session on Sundays. So it is very tiring. So that's the reason why I told you in the previous video that I don't think I can manage the traveling. So I am thinking about getting a place down there. Listen to me. It is expensive. It is expensive to book into an hotel down in those areas, because those areas are tourists. Most tourists stay in those areas because of the beaches, and I'm telling you, Montego Bay have some beautiful beaches. They are beautiful. The water is beautiful. Everything about it is just beautiful, and that is something that so tourists, that place is familiar with tourists, so many things down there is expensive. No, the net, either booking into a resort, or get an Airbnb. So many people, the thing with Airbnb is, and it is best, that's the reason why I say you should go and do your research from now, and book in and pay for the hotel or the Airbnb from now, that you know that is out of the way. And what is important is that you get somewhere that is in close proximity to the convention center, that it is easy back and forth for you to get there. Will there be shuttles? I'm not sure. I think so, because there are some designated hotel that the church have selected, and you can book there, and then there will be shuttles taking you from the hotel to the convocation, to the conference center. So that is one um, transportation issue that is solved. And if you are coming from wherever and you travel there on transportation, public transportation, just get to the hotel, and then they will provide transportation. Get to the designated hotel that the church have selected, and they will provide shuttle service for you back and forth to to reach to the venue. No, when you're coming back, when convocation over and you're coming back, you just hop on a public transportation same when you get there to go back home. And if you drive, that even is make it sweeter. If you drive your vehicle, that even make it sweeter. No, if you don't, you can rent a car. If you are a driver, you have your license and everything, you can rent a car for those days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and get the thing done. And if it is an Airbnb, it is much cheaper. So if you're someone that is want to go the cheaper way, I would advise you to book a Airbnb, because the Airbnb is much cheaper. In an Airbnb, everything is there. You have your stove, you have everything is there. You can cook there. So if you're going to go into an Airbnb, you can even carry your food that you want to cook. And just picture this. The Friday when it is convocation, you are there. You don't have to be in any hurry. You don't have to be in any haste. Say, the church start at 7 p.m. You just get your things ready, you cook some food, you go and relax, watch some YouTube service, or listen to some Gary Robinson or anyone that is posted to your group, and listen them and just get in the frame of mind of what is coming later. And cook some food and eat, and just relax. And when it is time, 6:30, you should be out of the house, going to the venue, to be there to get a so-called good seat. And good seat, it's somewhere closer to where the preaching will be. So, my advice, and listen, many people don't have the means, or I'm not even going to say the means. Some people do have the means, but if you're not granted a visa, you cannot travel. You know, you might have the money, but if you're not granted a visa, you still can't go into the people them country. So may this be a thing for you, a getaway. Your convocation, convocation is every year, it's down there. Book into an Airbnb. It's your country. You don't need papers to go anywhere on this island. And drive your car and just stay that weekend with you, your husband, your children, whomever. And remember, at the convocation, you can invite anyone. You can invite your neighbor, your family. They can come along, because I see where people come as just friend coming to the convocation, and when they left, they were baptized. They were baptized and no a member of the church. So think about that. No, I will be booking an Airbnb. If everything goes out well, I will try to get an Airbnb. A matter of fact, I've gotten one already. Spoke with the person and everything, and I'll try to book that. And just spend the time there and be relaxed, and just try to take in all of the teaching that we will have, whether it is from the apostle or whichever minister at the time, because I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson. And being in holiness is, it's nothing to all right. And being in holiness, it's nothing to do in ease. It's nothing to do in ease. It's it's a growing process, and things take time, and certain things will happen, and we might feel a certain way. Just look at it as a growing process. Just the way I look at it. I remember last year when the convocation was held and Pastor Jennings wasn't there, I felt so bad. And that could kind of put a damper on my spirit, not just feeling tired and all of that, but I was feeling upset as well. You know, not say upset, but maybe disappointed is the word. But anyway, I realized that, and I over the past year or the past months, I take in the word. It doesn't matter which minister preaching. It doesn't matter for me. It doesn't matter, and it does. It didn't matter before, but because of convocation, you go in there and you want the word. You want the word from the apostle because he is the apostle, right? And you want it from the apostle, and he's not there. I allow that to play a big part in me getting what I needed to get out of the teaching, and that won't happen again. So many people will just be coming into holiness, and they will feel this way. So that's the reason why I make videos as well, to share that you're not alone, and this is just a learning process, and we need to learn and understand, get the understanding that it doesn't matter who the word is coming from, as long as he is a part of First Church and he's bringing the word, the undiluted word, we should accept it nevertheless. So yes, that is what I learned. So I know it's going to be a wonderful time. I mean, we're going to serve God. We're going to sing. We're going to give praises. We're going to clap. We're going to shout. We're going to get in a spirit. We're going, people is going to be filled. People is going to baptize. People is going to repent. People, listen to me. It is, convocation is something that I don't want to miss. So I know for many people that normally go to convocation, and for whatever reason that they can't make it, either they're sick, either financial strained, whatever it may be. I know it is hard because convocation, just to gather in one place with your sisters and your brothers with one thing, main goal, and that is to worship God, and that is to give God all of the glory and the praise. It is something, you know, in the room. It's like you can cut the spirit with a knife. You know that figure of speech that many people might use. You can cut the tension with a knife. The way it is thick in that place, you can cut it with a knife. So it is wonderful. That's the reason why I definitely want to, before the Lord take my life, or before God make his appearance, I want to experience convocation overseas, where sisters and brothers gather from basically all over the world. So I want to definitely experience that. But everything will happen in due time. The palm tree limb is blowing in the video. No, thanks for watching. Thanks for keeping it locked here on Rashida's Lifestyle. Please comment in the comment section below. Remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. And I have lots more free time on my hands, so I will definitely start trying some of those recipes that I promised that I was going to try. They're all on the channel charts. I will definitely start to try some of those, and yeah, I will continue. So subscribe to the channel because you're going to get a lot of footage of the convocation. So keep it locked. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and hit that post notification bell that you'll be notified each time I post a new video. Thanks again for watching.